Hey everybody, we're done. So, I blocked James, and I uninstalled Snapchat, and there's no word from the King of Cups. So, we're done. Transmuting the energy. I feel like it's over, you know? 9 of Pentacles. And Temperance. I don't think I'm canceling the King of Pentacles. Because introspection. I don't think... I think I had it right the first time that he didn't intend to fuck with me. 8 of Wands. But, like, my feelings about it are complicated still. And I think that the whole needing a snack and nap thing was definitely a factor. 3 of Cups and the King of Wands. And the entire time that I pulled cards after, you know, like the 1 hour countdown, I pretty much spent that whole time just doing tarot and watching TikToks. And all of my cards said reunion with the King of Wands, 7 of Cups, and I had some that said the reunion with the King of Cups. But I think Magician. I think that the King of Cups signed up for that Colorado Mountain retreat. Page of Wands. So I'm not going to go. Empress. Because if that was the plan, King of Pentacles, I'm not cooperating. No, that's right. If he was guided to walk away so we could reconnect in person after some time, Tower. I'm not going to play into it. 8 of Pentacles. Judgment. I think that instead of that whole song and dance and forcing a separation, the man could have just done some introspection, been honest about his feelings, and we wouldn't have needed to separate. And maybe, you know, you're not the only reader that said that separation for further growth was necessary. Maybe that's true. Maybe it's because there was still a third-party connection at play, Queen of Wands, but I knew that. And I wasn't asking for anything crazy. 6 of Wands, 9 of Wands. I wanted honesty about emotions. And that doesn't require commitment or leaving anybody. That requires honesty about your emotions. And King of Cups simply refused to do that. 2 of Wands. And there was also the factor that the King of Cups and the King of Wands both kept on trying to resurface simultaneously. I think that was partially a test of spirit because I've been showing up as both the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress and the Queen of Swords, and you know, like, I'm just getting all of them with the pairs. Like, if the King of Cups is on the board, I'm showing up as the Queen of Cups. If the King of Wands is on the board, I'm showing up as the King of Wands. If we're talking about the King of Pentacles, I'm showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. And I think Magician, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, lined up with the 6 of Wands and the Queen of Wands, Temperance, and the 9 of Pentacles. I think that in order to reach the next step, I have to clear the energy here. I've got to wipe the board of all the masculines. And I know that at the end of the day, if I wasn't happy about the way that the King of Pentacles was interacting, not with me necessarily, but, you know, it's kind of difficult because somebody paid him to do his job and it involved me. You know what I mean? Like, that's the bullshit, because I didn't buy readings from the King of Pentacles because I didn't want that to be a factor in our connection, whatever it is, whatever our destiny is together. I did not want that to affect it. I didn't want it to be a teacher-student scenario. I didn't want it to be a professional client scenario. I wanted it to be what it naturally is, organic connection. Ten of Swords. And it feels like the King of Cups just came in and fucked that up. And now I've got to decide if this is even something that can continue. Nine of Swords. And the King of Cups is gone either because the King of Pentacles determined that's what should happen and had a plan to provide justice later on down the road. And the King of Wands, if he was going to come in, he dragged his feet too long again. And at this point, I'm just over here like, fuck everybody. Five of Swords, Page of Swords. Maybe I'll put that as the channeled song for the session here. A, B, C, D, E, F, fuck you. And your mom and your sister and your job. And that broke ass car and that shit you call art. Hierophant. I almost learned photography for that motherfucker. The Sun. No, I actually genuinely like photography. It was just something that I thought we'd have in common. Like, if we ever got the chance to, you know, explore that. Knight of Swords. And we didn't. And then the King of Cups shared my fixation for plants. And we didn't really even get to explore that. Four of Cups. And I'm so bothered by the fact that it's been difficult not to have my relationship with the King of Pentacles defined in any particular way. Authenticity is all I was going for there. Not trying to figure out what any of it meant or where it was going or how all the puzzle pieces there fit together, because I knew that Spirit would lead us to that. And I think I figured it out today. He's supposed to organize somehow the structure with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. TikTok may have always been destined to blow up like this. Ace of Swords. And I saw that coming, which is why the entire time I started like archiving things on YouTube. Even before I knew about the whole music shenanigans, I knew that I was going to either get banned or like something was going to happen, like a hack, Queen of Swords. And my hypervigilance kicked in to tell me, like, you need to have an alternate platform prepared and you need to back up all your shit. And we may be put in a position, Hanged Man, where we have to switch platforms here. If our energetic work doesn't go according to plan, or if destiny and fate and spirit determines, the lovers, that no matter what our best efforts are, that TikTok might go down. Strength. If that happens, it is divine will. But that doesn't mean we don't need a plan. And I think Spirit has always pushed for the King of Pentacles to be a force, death, to transform the energy, to transmute it into a positive force, either in another platform or maybe even just keeping the group of readers coherent in a transition to another platform. Because we can't just all scatter to the wind. The people will follow their readers. The readers have to stick together and move in unison. We can't lose our collective because of what's happening here. And we can't stop fighting for what we want. This is just another challenge from Spirit. And they will guide us the right direction. That is all I know. Two of Swords. Walk by faith, not by sight. The Star. It is our power. It's time to use it. and our feelings are complicated.